As Sebastian continued his journey, he lost his way in the heart of the forest. He came upon an ancient church in a clearing and learned that this was an orphanage run by 3 nuns. The children fell in love with Belle, and all were delighted when Belle and Sebastian agreed to spend the night. All that is except for Patrick, who made repeated attempts to hurt Belle.
Stop it! Go away! Don't hurt her! Don't hit her!
No!
So Sebastian decides to slip away in the dark.
I'm sorry, everybody. I wish I could say goodbye to you.
That same night, Patrick's bad temper led to carelessness. He accidentally let a lighted candle drop, and leaping flames soon engulfed the orphanage.
Oh, I'm so scared. Don't worry. Take it easy. Just follow me. Now run as fast as you can.
This way. Come on. Quick.
Oh.
With Belle and Sebastian's help, everyone escaped from the blazing inferno. Except for Patrick.
Belle!
Belle sensed the sadness that lay behind Patrick's unreasonable behavior. And so, without a thought for her own safety, she leapt into the flames to save him.
Oh! You mean you want me to get on your back?
Belle! Patrick! Wait, isn't that... Belle! Wow, everything's burnt right to the ground.
My bed's burnt, too. My bed's gone, too.
Where will we sleep? I lost my doll.
It's okay. Look, now it's starting to rain.
Oh, what should we do now? It looks like the chapel is still standing, so it's probably safe to take shelter in there.
Okay,
Huh? Patrick, you'll get soaking wet. Come inside.
The fire's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of myself.
Nobody's blaming you, Patrick. Now you're wasting your time when we should be talking about how to solve this problem. You see, even Belle thinks you should cheer up and think about the future.
Now, children, I'm afraid this is going to be a difficult time for all of us, but I'm sure we will all be fine. We must all do our very best.
What's going to happen to us now that the orphanage is gone?
I'll be leaving right away for town in order to meet with the bishop.
Going to town?
Yes, I'm going to ask them for all their assistance, but for now, please stay calm and try to stay together in dry shelter.
Mother Superior, please be careful.
We're depending on you to get us out of this tragedy.
She told us not to worry, but what can she do now?
Well, I think they'll have to send us to another orphanage. Altogether? I don't think that's possible. They'll probably have to send us to separate orphanages.
No, I don't want that to happen to us.
I don't want to be separated. We can't help it. It's because of the fire. Lily. Lily, what are you doing? You have to come inside immediately. You'll catch a cold.
I'm building a house.
What?
We wouldn't be separated and sent to different orphanages if we had a house to live in. That's right, let's all build a house.
Right. Yeah, okay. Let's start. Yeah, come on.
Let's all build.
Right, come on. everyone. We can't possibly try to build a house here all by ourselves.
It's all right. Patrick will help us. He grew up helping his father build houses, so we'll be able to build this house if Patrick just teaches us how to do it. Eh?
No, I can't do it.
Patrick!
It's impossible for amateurs.
You should never give up before you try, and anyway, you can never tell.
I can tell it's very difficult to build a house.
That's okay. I'm sure we can build this house if we work very hard together. And so let's give it all the energy we've got and see what we can do. I think the first thing we should do is clean up all this debris.
Not until we try.
Belle! This is really working.
Hey, somebody come help me over here. Do you have that?
I've got it.
Let's move this. What should we do about these children? Goodness gracious, what would the Mother Superior say if she saw?
They won't be any the worse for trying, and besides, they're having so much fun.
No, you don't possibly think so.
Oh, we should give it a try.
Well, maybe you are right after all, and luckily the tools remain safe from the fire.
Here.
Okay. I want this one.
This is fun.
I'll wait until Mother Superior sees
Come
what
over
we've done.
here and help me with this.
Wow,
look at this, Sister Marcia.
The heavy rains stopped during the night. And a shaft of sunlight heralds the new day. Sebastian and the other children at the orphanage clear away as much of the burnt rubble as they can. A jaunty group of lumberjacks sets out on a logging expedition for the wood to build their new home. Sister Marcia and Sister Mary Irene share their lighthearted optimism.
Let's chop down some trees.
Yeah, let's do it. Does anyone know where Patrick is right now?
Where's Patrick? That's really strange. What could have happened to
He
him?
chickened out and ran away.
Why? He didn't run away.
Patrick doesn't care about building a house.
I don't agree with you. Patrick wants to do this just as much as the rest of us do.
Belle even said he saved his life even though he was so nasty to her.
No, Patrick's always been mean and he doesn't care about any of us. Sam's right about him this time.
Then does that mean we can't build our house?
Oh.
That's all right. We can do this without Patrick. We'll do it all on our own. So let's get started. Huh? Oh, no.
Why don't you hand the axe to me? I'll give it a try.
What?
Thanks.
Oh, Lord, please forgive her. She's only doing this in order to help the children.
It's time to stop laughing now and give me a little help.
Okay, Sister Marcia. Yeah, okay,
Let's go.
Hey, Poochie, be careful running around like that.
Way to go!
Yeah, but it was fun.
We really did it! Who said we
we couldn't do it.
It's starving.
Patrick, I wonder why he's not here to help us out. Are you ready to go?
Yes!
Okay, here we go.
This cart is too heavy to push.
What do I do now? Hey, Belle, will you help us? How about just trying to pull the cart?
Yay!
Thanks, Belle. I think we can do it. Okay, Belle, let's give it a try.
Almost. One more hard push.
We can do it.
The children scurried back to the building site, their cheeks aglow with pride in their accomplishment. Walking was harder than they'd expected.
You boys be careful out there.
Phew.
It looks so hard. We could sleep in it. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's already great. Well, it may not look so great, but at least it's a safe place to sleep. Huh? What are you trying to tell me, Belle? Huh? Oh, no!
It's a dream. It's a nightmare. Please.
I'm sorry. I've met with the leaders of the church, and they informed me they have no money. Therefore, the orphanage can't be reconstructed.
What about the children?
Fortunately, there are other orphanages that have agreed to take care of the children.
Oh, no. I don't wanna. Are we gonna be together?
All of you children will be separated into small groups. It will be very sad for all of us to be separated, but I'm afraid it's something that can be helped. We'll have to do the best we can under the circumstance.
Yes, but Mother Superior.
Sebastian, when you first came to us, you said you were on your way to find your mother. I know it's painful, but it's best for you to leave us now.
Yes, Mother Superior. friends. Goodbye, Dennis. Goodbye, Sam. Goodbye to all of you. I feel so awful. Everybody's going to be sent to different places. We could have really built that house if Patrick had decided to help us. I wonder whatever happened to him. It's time to go now. Well, now, this looks like the real way you should build a house. It's Patrick! Hey, Patrick!
Sebastian,
What's going on? What are you doing here?
I'm working here. I'm building this house.
That's not fair, Patrick.
Not fair?
It's not. We all decided to build a home together with your help, so you ran away to work by yourself. And then Mother Superior came back and told us that the church didn't have enough money to build a new orphanage, so everybody's being sent to separate places.
What? Listen to me, Sebastian. I agree with you, and I thought it was a great idea for us all to build a new orphanage together. But I also thought it would be hard for us to do it by ourselves. We need professional carpenters and plasterers, and wooden planks aren't enough for support. We also need cement for the foundations and lots of other things. And that's the reason I decided to come here.
But it's impossible to help us rebuild the orphanage if you're always here.
A lot of my father's friends work here, and I thought if I worked here long enough, I could ask them to help us out and give us some supplies. You should believe me, I meant what I said.
But we don't have enough time to wait for that. Everybody's being sent away to separate orphanages right now.
Hey, Patrick! Hey, Patrick, I found some guys to help us.
Gabriel!
John and Peter said they'd do some work for free.
Oh, really?
You know, your dad was always around to help us with any kind of problem when he was still alive. I figure the least we can do is help his kid out when he's in a fix.
Just leave it to us. We're a building orphanage. Let's get going right now.
Okay.
Hey, guys, wait a minute.
What? Is there a problem?
We don't have enough money to pay for the labor and all the materials.
Money for labor? You shouldn't treat us like strangers. Think of this as a gift from us to you and the other children.
He's absolutely right. We want to help you out and make sure the job gets done right.
And besides that, Patrick, we've bought all the materials necessary and they're loaded on the truck, ready to go.
Oh, wow, I don't know what to say. This is great. Thank you so much.
It's all
Don't
right.
worry.
That's wonderful, isn't it, Bill?
Mother, is something wrong?
It sounds like a car coming up the road.
Are they here all ready to pick us up?
Oh.
Oh, no, it's Bill.
Hello, everybody. I've decided to come back.
And where have you been hiding all this time, young man?
I'm sorry if I worried you by being late, Mother.
Oh, Patrick.
Oh, well, where would you recommend the best place for us to begin, Patrick?
Well, I don't know.
You just give us your orders, Master Patrick, and we'll get to work. Just leave everything up to us.
We'll do anything you say.
I'm sorry that I left without asking you, Mother Superior.
Oh, Patrick, I'm so glad you're back. Why are these men here, Patrick?
They've all volunteered to come and help us rebuild the church and the orphanage.
Oh.
This is a great thing we're doing.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Yay!
We can all say, "Hooray!" Yippee!
Right.
This is fun. Let's mix it up good.
Oh, this is heavy.
I have to put it down.
It's all done!
Now, I truly believe anything can be accomplished if you put your mind to it.
This place is our new home. All right.
It's like a castle.
Good luck, dear. Thank you very much.
Patrick, this is so great because of your help.
No, not exactly.
Oh, why aren't Belle and Sebastian here with us?
Where's Sebastian?
Where could they have gone?
Belle and Sebastian have left already.
Left already?
Sebastian told me he found it very hard to say goodbye, so he and Belle left as soon as the orphanage was completed to find his mother. Yeah.
I understand, but I'm sorry I couldn't say thank you to them.
Yes, the only reason we were able to rebuild this orphanage is because Sebastian kept encouraging us and driving us on.
He was such an unusual boy. He just dropped in on our lives right out of the blue, and he left just as suddenly.
Maybe Belle and Sebastian were really angels sent down to Earth especially to help us all.
Angels sent down to Earth? They can't be. If they're angels, how come they're always getting into so much trouble?
The sound of a distant bell floats on the breeze. Patrick is ringing the church bell to bid Sebastian goodbye.
Goodbye, Patrick. Good luck, everybody. Bye.